Lastly, we're going to visit about some of our larger troublesome, well, these would be basically classified as trees. And we'll be talking about elms as well as tree of heaven. And triclopyr will be your friend when you're managing these guys. You need it to be while they're actively growing, or you can look at doing a stump treatment as well. The stump treatment, where you do basically you cut that tree off and then you go back in and you doctor it immediately with this herbicide. Some of the things that we need to be careful with when we start talking about tree of heaven is you can still have root activity under the soil, and you will have these what we call sucker plants that come back up from the roots. So you need to look at that situation. Mechanical removal is also an option there. It's going to kind of fall back on our salt cedar. It's going to be a continuous thing. You're not going to get them all in 1 year. Probably using a herbicide treatment as well, you're not going to get them all in 1 year, but you can get some control. And that's what I say with a lot of these weeds and different plants that we've talked about today. You may not eradicate them the first year, but you can start getting some control. And if you will stay with it and make you a plan, 3 to 5 years, as I mentioned earlier, you can clean this stuff up. If it's around homes and that sort of stuff, when we start talking about elms as well as tree of heaven, we start looking at them getting into maybe our water system, sewage system, the foundation. So I would urge our homeowners to really pay heed and go out and see if you might have some of these troublesome plants around your home. Bring them into your extension office. Have us take a look at them, see if we can help you come up with a plan to get some management going with them, because they can end up costing you, several $1,000s in the end if you don't go out and make sure that they're. I've had calls where I've gone out where plants have grown up under walls and under the foundations of homes, and like I said, not only are you trying to remove the plant, now you're having to go back in and do some work to your home. So like I said, triclopyr is probably your #1 herbicide. You can also do some hack and squirt activities, and you can go around that tree. The thing that when we're treating individual plants like that is making sure that we do make enough hacks in that bark so we can get that herbicide to be uptaken by that plant. And like I said, if you need details on how to do that, there is some safety precautions that we sure need to take when we're doing that. And like I said, your extension office is a place to get your help if you want to learn more about anything that we visited about today on these plants. So